Hey, what's up guys? Nick and I here. Today we're going to be talking all about the new hero, the new Grand Warden, and we're going to be talking specifically about him in attacking. So right now you're going to be seeing the first ever footage on my channel of the new max level Grand Warden hero. This is the new support hero on attack and defense. However, defense is coming in another sneak peek. Today we're going to be talking about attacking. I've got a bunch of different footage and audio and video and text to show you guys. There's a lot of info about this new hero and you guys need to know it all. So the Grand Warden, I'll be showing you guys a little bit more about him in just a bit. However, epic looking altar, got that nice white altar to match the new white ancient theme of the Town Hall 11 overall theme. Here he is in the air. That little greedy little bugger can take his cape up to the air. So here's some info about the Grand Warden max level 20. He's upgraded with Elixir, and he has a max level of 20, like I just said. His damage per second's 110, 2,000 hit points. Regeneration time's going to be 68 minutes when he goes down, and his ability is going to be level 4. So his max level ability is level 4. He gets it at level 5, then 15, and 10, and 20. Every 5 levels, 5, 10, 15, 20, is going to upgrade his ability. So now I'm going to go into depth about some things you need to know about the Grand Warden before we see him in action in battle in both the ground and the air. So the Grand Warden can be bought with Elixir, and he's upgraded to a max of 20 levels. He shoots a single target and targets both ground and air targets. Now he has a passive ability called the Life Aura. This is going to be on all the time. It increases the hit points of every troop in his radius. If the troop leaves the area, their buff is lost. Now, his HP buff is going to increase as you rank him up. Now, he has an ability called the Eternal Tome that unlocks, like I said, 5, 10, 15, and 20. His ability grants immunity for a few seconds to all units inside the aura. So right there you can see that orange aura around him, and that's going to be the units that have the buff. So the skeletons have more health while they're in there, but has not been activated yet. So that was basically just the introduction to the Grand Warden. Now we're going to talk about him in attacks, and then I'm going to jump into the attack, and this screen will fade away, but I will continue to give you guys all the information that you need to know about him. So that was the basics, like I said, and now in attacking, once again, he can be bought for a max level of 20 levels, and he's either in ground or air mode. You'll see that indicated on his icon or in the troop training screen, and there's multiple places you guys can see that. So here we go. In ground mode, he's going to glide over walls, so he can follow troops into attack without getting stuck. The Warden does try to follow troops that have large amounts of HP because his passive ability is buffing the troops, giving them more HP when they are inside of his aura. So right now he's going to be deployed here in just a second after this witch, and then a couple more P.E.K.K.A.s are going to come down as well. So let's get that Warden down. There he is. So see that orange zone? Those are all the troops that are getting the HP buff just passively without doing anything. So he's going to try to attack and follow the biggest HP troops in your attack, the biggest hit point troops. He is going to assist by shooting at the building that the other troops are attacking. If he's alone, he'll just pick a target. The Warden is not affected by his passive buff. However, in a second here, right there, you just activated his main Eternal Tome. That is his active ability. It's just like activating the Iron Fist or the Royal Cloak. That does not affect, that does affect the Warden and all the troops in his aura, so he and all of them will temporarily be invincible. They have immunity against everything, and they cannot be hit by anything. So if he's in air mode, he's going to behave like other air troops, and he's going to be targeted only by air shooting defenses and trigger air traps. So it's pretty self-explanatory in a sense, but it's going to take a little bit of playing around with to see what this guy really has to offer. So we know about him. We know he has 20 levels. We know he takes Elixir. He's going to follow the high hit point troops. When he's by himself, he'll do his own thing, but I have another really good clip coming up here showing exactly how you can drop troops to influence where your Warden will go. This sounds like a great way to combat the new Eagle Artillery, which we know from ClashCon. We don't know too much, but what we do know is that it charges up as you deploy troops in an attack, and then it fires a beam into the sky, and it hits really high hit point troops and deals a massive amount of damage in a very small radius. We'll go over the Eagle Artillery really in depth in a coming sneak peek, but right now you can see the Warden has gone down, and his game is pretty much over. That's all there is for this attack here. Without the Warden, there's really nothing else to show in the rest of that attack. This max level archer tower right here can take out another archer in just one hit. So we're going to deploy one, and then we're going to deploy one with the Warden and see how that changes their hit points. Archers come in and instantly are one shot by that archer tower right there. Another one comes in, instantly one shot by the archer tower. You guys get the point right there. So next up here, we're going to go ahead and deploy one with the warden. You can see she can take 2 arrows instead of 1. Now when you drop an archer in front of the warden, obviously like any other defense, it's going to continue targeting what it's targeting until it's destroyed. But the archer is able to stay alive a little bit longer and have more hit points against that X-bow. Take a look at his range. I think it's really far. He doesn't do incredible amounts of damage, so that's not really a deal breaker. Like, it would take him forever to take out a full base. However, remember, he can move over walls. And when you deploy the archers, see how he turned what he was going to do and follows the archers? He's a support hero. He's trying to help your battle go in a better way for all the troops, and he's not really selfish like a queen who will just leave your troops to die and do her own thing and die on a wall. So here's the warden in ground mode and then in air mode. You can see in ground mode, he's just walking around. In air mode, he's hovering around. Here's the indicator. You can see that little wing icon, like I was telling you guys. That wing icon means that he's going to be an air troop in the next attack. So here we're going to be using balloons, dragons, and the air warden. Once again, take a look at his icon right next to the max level 20. You can see the wing icon. That is going to show you that he will be deployed in air mode. So right there, we took out an air defense, and now it's time to take out the other air defense with some balloons, lava hound, and dragons. They will make their way in. Dragons on the other side as well, and then dragons up on the top. Now on an air attack here, we got the warden down, and he's going to be buffing up those dragons' hit points that are in his aura. I personally love all dragon attacks, so introducing a troop that can buff the HP of my dragons when I go in for the town hall, that's going to be insane. I really hope that he makes that much of a difference. Honestly, I might max the warden out. I don't know if I want to have nothing left to do, but I won't max all the defenses straight away. I won't max other things, but I definitely want to see what this guy can do to my war attacks and other attacks using him in this air mode. I think that's really awesome. See how the dragons go invincible there? Pretend you have 2 single target infernos about to melt your dragons. You can save that up, and then right before they die, the dragons are invincible, and they could help take out the air defense or inferno towers or whatever they're facing that much easier. However, look at the air defense now and the wizard tower, which will switch targets from the dragons over to the warden as soon as they are down. The air defense can shoot him down from the sky, and he's going to get wrecked. So right there, we saw the warden in ground mode, and we saw the warden in air mode. Leave your questions, comments, concerns, and ideas down in the comments below, and I will be sure to address them in an update overview recap video, which we'll be putting out before the update actually drops. But I want to gather whatever you guys have to say before it comes out. I hope you enjoyed this exclusive first look at the warden on my channel, guys. And as always, for Town Hall 11 sneak peeks and everything Clash of Clans coming now and in the future, you know what to do because you're already doing it. Keep it tuned right here. I'm Nick at Night, and I'll talk to you guys in the next episode.